Hey there, friends. I hope that you are having a fantastic full moon Monday. This is the strawberry moon, but our strawberry season down at the farm is over. But I thought it was interesting that this is the strawberry moon. I don't know how you would have fresh strawberries around this time of year. I think it would depend on where you lived and that sort of thing. But our strawberry season, because we use straw mat planting, we do like heirloom varieties. We do an old-fashioned planting. And if you do an old-fashioned planting, your strawberries are not like those big fat ones that you see in the store that don't really have any flavor. They are smaller type berries, but very, very sweet and good. There's your strawberry lesson for the day. I am making some stickers for my planner. I've talked about Chris making us this beautiful outdoor patio area to sit in at night, and I have to tell you, guys, I told him he did too good a job, because when I go out there, I do not want to come back in. So I wanted to kind of DIY myself a few little stickers to use in my planner to denote nights that we are outside in the fire pit area. I'm using Avery, I think these are address labels. This has been like in my drawer. I keep a drawer of office supplies. I really don't know why. But they come to me through different outlets, so I just kind of put them in a drawer. And so I always have notebooks, I always have file folders, I always have this stuff in one drawer of my studio. I am not a drawer, not a painter. So what I did was I used several distressed style inks, and I just wanted to show you kind of how they turned out when they dried. I realized that when I was doing this, I kind of got it off of the let me show you. So when I peel this, part of my flame is kind of going to be off the actual sticker part here. So but that's okay, because I'm going to use these anyway. I thought I would show you how I did this. Not a drawer, not a painter. So I really do kind of rely on things like distress ink. I really do love using distress ink for things like this. I did this, I think I did some tags, some ocean-inspired tags, where I use this as well. But it's just like this little trick to get you some color on your paper. And this time on this one, I'm really being aware of that line up there. Here, I'm going to take you in a little bit. Close your eyes. There we go. Sorry about the wiggle. I don't have proper technology here, so we always wear. Whee! There we go. So I'm using a Squeezed Lemonade Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I'm using Tim Holtz Dried Marigold Distress Ink. I'm using Fired Brick Distress Ink, and I will put a link in the description box below. Now for the actual logs, now we have a fire pit, so we don't have actual logs, but the only illustration that I could manage had logs under it. So I'm using a Frayed Burlap Tim Holtz Distress Ink to kind of just color in the logs. And the way I'm doing that is kind of to shift my paper this way and just kind of get, some color down here. And then I go back in with some Sharpie markers. Okay, so we've got that done. The fun thing is that this is an illustration that a child could do, and that's why it works out so well for me. Not a drawer. But just with an ink pen, I go, kind of just do some flamey looking things like this. And I'll do one over here. And you can see that the ink pen does not work great but I don't want to use my Posca paint pen quite yet. And I'll show you, because it kind of enhances it when you use the Posca paint pen. This is almost like, you know, just laying in some lines. Again, being careful of that, you know, that little top thing that we got going on here. And then I'll just add some little lines here. All right, for the bottom of the logs, I'm just doing something that looks like this. Really easy. Like I said, you know, a child could do this, so that made it super perfect for me. It's fun to like make your own stickers for, you know, just the stuff that you have going on in life. You know, it's just kind of fun. I have a Posca paint pen that I really do love. I have one black and one white Posca paint pen. These were given to me. I would love to have like huge amounts, but that's a little cost prohibitive. So I'm going back, kind of tracing in my flames. Like that. I've got one more coming up over here, like that. And going back and hitting the logs. All right. Now the you know, because the Distress ink kind of took care of that flame, I have a Sharpie permanent marker. This is a brush marker. So I'm going to go back in with the logs. I think that this is like one of those, you could buy stickers that denoted a fire pit or, you know, camping and your campfire and stuff like that. But it's kind of fun, and it's really good practice for me, because I'm just not a drawer, to DIY myself some stickers. It just works for me. Might not work for everybody, but it works for me. All right, there we go. So we've got a really super cool sticker that I can put into my planner to denote nights when we've had a fire pit. And we've had a fire pit, I think we had one Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last night it was too hot, so we didn't have a fire, but we did sit outside, which was extra cool, special nice. Today we're expecting rain, so we probably won't sit out. But it's nice to have a way to denote such a sweet and special place in our yard, and a sweet and special way to spend an evening. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.